Today we get a phone call from Virginia. She's my 87-year-old friend who loves to kayak. She needed a hand putting a kayak together. Wasn't quite sure what that meant. So we went over to give her a hand, and now we're heading back to our kayak launch. And we've got this really cool thing back here in my truck. It's pretty awesome. It's about 20-mile-an-hour winds today, but we're going to test it out anyway. This is a kayak that folds up to like nothing, like a piece of paper. So we'll be back and get on the water and see if we make this thing float. Alright, we're out here trying out this, what I like to call a paper boat. Totally foldable. You can put it in the back seat of your car if you want. Very, very cool. Nice. I'd say easy to fold up, but it's for a young, strong person, be pretty easy to fold up. The lady who had me come over and assemble it for her is about 87 years old. She did get most of it put together by herself. So, I mean, pretty much anybody can do it. I just came off the water. We'll have some footage of that. It's a lot of fun. Today is not the ideal conditions for it, by any means. We're looking at about 20+-mile-an-hour winds. Lots of white caps right here off the shoreline. These boats are not for those kind of conditions, but man, it was fun. I had a good time. So get some more footage of that up, and I'm gonna get out there and do a little bit more playing. This is Virginia. This is her paper boat. This is the one we're playing with today. Virginia's a local here out on the island. Very good friend of ours. Like I said, she had called me for a favor to put this baby together. She probably shouldn't be floating in it out here today, but she's brave. So we'll get some footage of her out there paddling, I'm sure. She can't wait. She wants to try it. Oh, it's cold and chilly and windy, but man, is it beautiful like always out here. You ready for this?
Oh God, I don't know.
I love it. I'll help you out here.
Step in, put the seat up.
All right. All right, you ready for this?
Go.
The maiden voyage. She's off. She's a trooper right there. And there she goes. I like it. She said, I like it. Now you're out there. We're not going far because what's going to happen with her. She's singing, saying, sailing, sailing. What do you think? You ready for the whitewater rapids?
Oh, I got it figured out now. Take it apart.
Oh, we'll get you. That's so awesome.
Practice.
Just a little bit.
All right, you want to try it? I'm not getting that Okay. I did it.
That's it.
Now.
The whole boat comes in this box. That's so cool. So if you have a small car, you do a lot of camping, traveling, paddling springs, things of slow water like that, these boats would be fantastic for your trip. What do you think, Virginia? Your first trip in it, how was it?
I can pick it up. And I'm a little old lady.
Look at that. This little old lady can pick up that boat. They should use you for marketing. All right, so at first I thought this was going to be a total joke, but it is actually really awesome. So if you get a chance, make sure to check one of these out. They fold up to practically nothing. They fold together fairly easy. Very, very comfortable. I was very surprised, but the seat is actually extremely comfortable. It stays into place very well. You've got nice leg braces up here. Actually helps with your comfort a lot to be able to put your feet up on that. And the boat floats, and it was over 20-mile-an-hour winds, and we were out there having a good time. So it's definitely worth checking out if you ever get a chance to ride one. Even has a nice little skag back here to help you track in those winds, and a nice little pull cord up front here. It helps lift it up or drop it. So very cool boat. If you ever get a chance to check one out, I highly recommend it. They're a lot of fun.
And when I'm gone, they just hold it down there, and then I come back.
This is Virginia's orchid garden. I'm gonna sneak around real quick and show you. It's absolutely beautiful. She has so many orchids back here. She has sections around her entire yard that have all these beautiful, beautiful orchids. And you guys are familiar with them. They are not the easiest plants to keep alive. Very, very finicky. Very beautiful plants. And she is absolutely amazing at keeping these things. And so many of them. I mean, this is just, like I said, part of her orchid garden walking around her house. And there is so much. I believe this is her, what she calls the hospital. And the reason being, one, these ones don't look quite as healthy as the others, obviously. But the fence here has all these little slats in it. And she says her neighbors use their sprinkler system a lot. So it really helps her out with having this little hospital area for her orchids.